Today we're going to discuss for about 45 minutes about this amazing opportunity what we have in front of us. So let's jump into the slides directly. Pravinji, can you see the slides?
To share, sir.
Yes, I have shared it. Okay. So the world around us has changed. The world around us has changed, and we have been seeing that the situation is not so good. Looking at the headlines and things like that. So, Prachi, my voice is audible?
Yes, sir, absolutely fine.
Okay. So, I was just trying to see if my voice can be better. I'm just putting the mic a bit on the higher side. Yes. Okay. So friends, the recent news going around regarding the pandemic is kind of shaken the world at large. Many companies are suffering, and nations are kind of put into a challenging situation where people are losing their jobs. So, have you ever thought about the future and the future of your friends, how it is going to be after the pandemic or the lockdown? So definitely, this is a very big question out here. And then Reggie, can you see the PPT?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Are you able to see the PPT? Yeah. So what's happening around the world? About 47 million people, kind of expected to lose their jobs, and it's coming true. It's not just any more news. This has become a kind of a report rather than a news. And 20 million more working in jobs that are at high risks of layoff due to the pandemic, and the unemployment rate may hit an all-time high 32%, and many people will not be able to expect a salary hike in this coming year, probably for 1 year or 1.5, 2 years. We don't know exactly, but that's the current situation. I heard most of my friends working in different corporations around the world have been asked to not to expect a hike, and also there is a kind of a deduction in the pay. There's a pay cut for most of my friends, and also in this situation, the living expenditure continues to expand, or rather, I would say it's going to increase. And I've seen that during the last 100+ days, once the lockdown started here in India locally, the cost of living is going up every time. Every time it's going high. And today's economic condition is probably the result of the actions we have taken or we have failed to take in the past. And the financial future of each one of us is going to be depending upon the result of what we do today or what we fail to do today, because none of us were prepared probably for a pandemic, not just the common man, even the countries and at large, the huge organizations, the healthcare sector, none of us were actually prepared for this, and it all came all of a sudden with a surprise in the first quarter of this year. And the good news is that if we fail to plan, we plan to fail. If we fail to plan, we plan to fail. Hence, the good news here is that the global giants, the big names, some of the Fortune 500 companies, what we speak about, the companies like General Electric, Microsoft, HP, Hayat, FedEx, Google, were founded during the recession. And today, at this juncture, I call upon each one of you to look at life from a different angle. We here want to propose an opportunity where at the comfort of your home, you will be able to develop something which can be carried on even the post-pandemic period on a part-time basis or a full-time basis. And the need of the hour is what we are talking about. That is the immunity, the global, pharma companies, the global, big names are talking about the immune booster, especially FMCG sector. You can see that everybody is today coming out with a product which can help people to optimize their immunity through preventive health supplements, and also the advanced Ayurveda is coming into more and more relevance these days. And what is advanced Ayurveda? Advanced Ayurveda is a combination of two words, Ayur and Veda. Ayur means life and Veda means science. And Ayurveda is one of the ancient form of medicine born in this great land called India and has gone global now. And people are waking up to advanced Ayurvedic products and the importance of immunity through preventive health supplements made as per advanced Ayurveda. What is advanced Ayurveda? It's the combination of the ancient Ayurvedic principles made as per the Ayurvedic system and the products validated with modern science. That's the need of the hour. And at Indus Viva Health Sciences, we have the offer to each one of you to begin your journey as an entrepreneur, as a part-timer or a full-timer at the comfort of your home just by getting connected with the company's virtual office, and that's what all it takes. And let me explain to you the profile of the company, established in the year 2014, headquartered at Bangalore very much, and Viva Tower is our own edifice, and the US operations kickstarting from Williams Tower, Houston, Texas. And the annual growth rate of the company is about 148%, and the last financial year is beyond 150%. And the manufacturing plant of Indus Viva is certified by GMP, which stands for Good Manufacturing Practice, and the R&D facility of Indus Viva is approved by the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, Government of India, and the cultivation of medicinal plants happens to be in thousands of acres through contract farming, and the raw material processing plant of Indus Viva has a capacity of about 165 metric tons per month. That's a bit about the company's profile. And to talk about the product development at Indus Viva happens to be with technical collaboration for the research and development with Bioactives Japan Corporation, which happens to be the parent company as per the Japanese standard, because we do not at any cost. And products are scientifically validated, and the reports are very much at your disposal on our websites. And let me take you through the first product of Indus Viva, which we rolled out recently and has been doing wonders. And you will get to hear a lot of people talking about this product soon, coming on this video now. Before that, let me introduce this amazing product through a short video. Ravi, are you able to see the video?
Yeah, yes, sir. Did you play?
Ravi, can you see the video?
Yeah, I think it has to play.
Yeah, I'm just playing now. I'm going to optimize it, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
One answer to your million queries on health. Isn't that what we are all looking forward to? Where we feel safe and doubtless while we consume something that is said to have positive effect on the holistic wellness. Ayurveda is a unique formulation in the wellness paradigm of Indus Viva. I call this unique because this is a formulation which is propelled by traditional Ayurvedic principles validated by modern science and technology. It is 100% natural formulation based on advanced Ayurveda. The human body has inbuilt immune system which works day and night protecting it from disease. But the present day lifestyle has made it difficult for the human body to cope up with the stress, and this is leading to variety of diseases. A good immune system protects you against deadly diseases and can support your brain health, gut health, heart health and liver health also. 19th century was all about infectious diseases, but as we progress along 21st century, it is a life-threatening diseases like cancer, heart diseases, obesity and diabetes which are more prevalent in this world. Sedentary lifestyle otherwise leads to degenerative and dreadful diseases. Ayurveda is a traditional Indian system of medicine which is derived from two Sanskrit words, Ayur and Veda, which literally means science of life. Ayurveda follows the principle of Swastasya Swastya Rakshanam, Aturasya Vikara Prashamanam in Sanskrit, which means to protect the health in a healthy person and to prevent the forthcoming disease. The classical text of Ayurveda, namely Charaka Samhita, Sushruta Samhita and Ashtanga Hridayam, dating back to 5000 years, have an armamentarium of medicinal plants and botanicals known for their preventive health as well as managing the debilitating diseases. Ayurveda contains 50 herbal ingredients which are evidence-based and time-tested Ayurvedic formulations as well as antioxidant fruits which have preventive attributes towards degenerative ailments. Interestingly, Ayurveda is also formulated based on the law of similarities which has been mentioned in the ancient textbooks of Ayurveda. Ayurveda contains 4 traditional composite Ayurvedic formulations, namely Saraswata Churnam, the major ingredient being Centella asiatica, which supports the brain health, Parthatyarishtam, the major ingredient being Terminalia arjuna, the leaf of which resembles your heart and thus it supports heart health, Vilvadileham, with the major ingredient being Vilva, which is botanically identified as Agel marmelos and it supports your gut health, Panchanimba Churnam, the major ingredient being Neem, botanically identified as Azadiracta indica, which protects your liver health. There are numerous studies on Ayurveda in the laboratory which have given promising results regarding its benefits. Ayurveda improves your immunity. Ayurveda can be safely consumed by people of all age groups and gender from pediatric to geriatric population. It is suggested to consume 30 ml of Ayurveda twice daily, half an hour before your food for beneficial results. Ayurveda can be consumed safely for longer duration without worrying about adverse effects. Consume Ayurveda and rejuvenate yourself in an Ayurvedic way.
Well, friends, that was the amazing Ayurveda explained by Dr. Balu himself, our product development head. And Ayurveda is a frontline immunity booster formulated as per the advanced Ayurveda, and based on the ancient Ayurvedic principles, which is validated by modern science. So, Praveen, my voice is clear to you? Okay, I can't hear you. Yes, okay, fine. I think you're saying yes. Okay. Okay, so good. Thank you. And my dear friends, we have this product coming in a 1000 ml. Okay, let's say be more specific, 946 ml to be more specific. 4 bottles of Ayurveda, and I'll talk about the price in a while now. Let me move forward. The home delivery across the United States is already possible, and it's up and running, and the courier charges and transaction charges are waived off for the people in the United States. And about the business opportunity, we have 3 steps recommended to anybody and everybody who wants to kickstart their journey as an entrepreneur with Indus Viva. All that you need to do is, the first thing is, get convinced about the products of Indus Viva by just consuming it yourself first, primarily to understand about the product and the taste and the feel of it and everything. And once you do that, we recommend you to start sharing the goodness of the product or the business opportunity which is going to be explained, or both. You can share it with your friends, and that too through the digital platform. What's happening right now, right here, we have this kind of presentation happening every day of the week, specifically for the people in the United States building a business. And eventually you get to build a distribution network through those few people whom you make them as your business associates. And there are 10 different ways of earning at Indus Viva, starting from the retail profit going all the way to surprise reward programs. I'll take you through a few of them because we have a very short duration for this presentation today. So if at all you want to know deeply more about the entire compensation plan, get in touch with the person who's invited you today to watch this Zoom presentation. Let me move forward. Basically, the retail profit at Indus Viva is about 20%. That is, you pay $250 for 4 bottles of 946 ml of Ayurveda, which has a point value of about 100, which means that each bottle carries 25 PV point value, and the SRP of the product is $300. That is the suggested retail price, and you are entitled to earn a retail profit of $50. That's how you start earning your retail profit in the beginning. Moving forward, now you also have the opportunity to enroll people as your business associates, which is absolutely free. There is no charge for anybody to enroll at Indus Viva. All you need to do is pick up the products of your requirement, the quantity of your requirement. Let's say someone begins the business with a 200 PV, that's about 8 bottles of Ayurveda, probably for himself or for retailing for others. And also another gentleman picks up 200 PV and enrolls with you. We have $20 each paid to you when you enroll, one on your right and one on your left, as the business opening bonus. And at Indus Viva, you have basically 2 zones on your right and your left, and this is your dual team development process. And at dual team bonus, the beginning happens with the business opening bonus, with the sponsoring of a good friend or a relative or somebody whom you wish to help in this journey of being an entrepreneur, and helping them also to be an entrepreneur. And finally, moving forward, we have the Star Reward 1 and Star Reward 2, which is when you enroll one person on your right and one on your left, and if you can do that within a period of 1 plus 1 week, you are entitled to earn $20 as your Star Reward 1. And if you can help Mr. A and Mr. B, the good friend and relative who's there with you as your business associate, also to complete their rank within 1 plus 1 week, you are eligible to earn an additional $40, which is about $60 paid as the Star Rewards category bonus. And moving forward, gradually you will be able to expand your network, because the company is educating the distributors on a regular basis. There would be different types of trainings, probably about the product and about the business at different timings suitable for you. You can be a part of any of those programs with the comfort of your home, digitally on Zoom platform, and gradually the volumes on your left and right can be seen as the outcome of the expansion of the network, and also people ordering product for themselves and also for retailing it to others. So GV is nothing but the group volume. You have the right organization and the left organization, where the volumes are calculated on a weekly basis, and the incentives at Indus Viva, specifically dual team bonus, is paid on a weekly basis, which means that you can continue to week after week at Indus Viva to produce a volume of 600 GV on your left and on your right. You are entitled to earn $120, and if it happens to be 1000 GV, gradually, eventually, when you continue to support your organization, train them, connect them, plug them into the system, and give them all the knowledge and necessary information about the product through the company's supporting system, Vibrant Viva, the volumes will eventually increase, which we have seen happening with hundreds and thousands of people globally. And when you have 1000 GV on your left and on your right, you are entitled to earn a reward of your team bonus, in that particular week $200. And moving forward, when you have 2000 GV on left and right, you can earn $400 in that week. And what is the extent to which you can build a business is a question. And also there is another question, that is it important, is it compulsory for me to maintain the volume balancing on both the organization? Definitely this is not in your control, because you enroll good people on both the sides of your organization, and probably their performance will always not be the same. Somebody is very fast, somebody somebody is a bit slow. So there is no problem whenever you have the volume generated which is not balanced, the excess volume gets carried forward to the next week. As this example goes here on the screen, when you have 2000 GB on your left and 2200 GB on your right, you are paid $400 by picking 2000 GB from both the organizations, and 200 GB excess is carried forward for the next week. And let's assume another situation where you have 2500 GB on your left and 2000 GB on your right. So the previous week's 200 gets added up and you are paid for 2200 GB from both the sides, and $440 is your dual team bonus that week. And the excess volume of 300 GB is moved forward to the next week depending on your rank. The group volume continues to be carried forward to the next week, wherein you are paid for 3300 GB from both the sides as $660 dual team bonus. The excess volume of 700 moves forward. And what is the extent to which the business, the dual team bonus can be paid to you? Let me explain to you with this final slide on dual team bonus. It's a wonder when you see the expansion of your network happens gradually down the line, 6 months or 1 year down the line, or let's say 2 years down the line. We have seen this happening with many people. You will witness most of them coming on the screen now and sharing their wonderful experience of their journey, of their success. So let's assume you have 4000 GB on your left and on your right. You are entitled to earn $800 in that particular week. And if it happens to be 10,000 GB, gradually, eventually, you build it up to this level and you shall earn $2,000 in that particular week. And when it happens to be 25,000 GB on your left and 25,000 GB on your right, you are entitled to earn $5,000 in that particular week, which happens to be the capping limit at IndusViva in the category of bonus. So if it is beyond 25,000, let's take an example of 40,000 GB volume generated. I have seen 100,000 GB and beyond being generated from the organizations of various people in this company who have been working for a long time here very successfully. And even if it goes beyond 25,000 GB as it's given in this example, your pay shall not exceed 5,000 GB as the dual team bonus. Let me remind you, this is not the capping for the entire earning potential at IndusViva. This is the earning potential under dual team bonus, which means that there are other types of bonuses which you shall earn, and the weekly earning potential of the team bonus, dual team bonus, is 5,000 GB. And the the advantage of imperative monthly personal turnover, which is the basic condition you need to fulfill in order to continue to earn without any break at IndusViva, which means that you shall purchase personally about 100 pp, that's 4 bottles of Ivaid, for your personal consumption or for somebody else to buy it from you. It's for selling it to others, to retail it to others. And here, this is called as a personal turnover on a monthly basis, which also happens to be a very big advantage going forward. Let's assume a situation where you have 250 people on your left and you have 250 people on your right. Over a period of time have become a part of your organization as your business associates in this entrepreneurial journey, and they happen to produce a volume of 100 PV personally on their weekly personal turnover, or I would say the business generated by each one of them. You shall still continue to earn $5,000 per week. And the best part is, it happens without the expansion of your network. That's the goodness here, which means that even without the expansion of your network, if you can have an organization of 500 distributors, you shall continue to earn week after week $5,000 under the dual team bonus with the personal turnover feature here. And so far about 48 people globally have gone beyond the aggregate earning of about 200,000 USD and beyond through this amazing business opportunity, and that's what started in the year 2014 and now spreading around the world, including the United States. And I would love to present few of them before I end my speech. I want to thank each one of you for taking time to listen something which can add value to your lives, especially during the pandemic. It's not a pandemic, it's a pandemic situation due to the pandemic. That's what I've been seeing. So people around the world are disturbed, and in the middle of adversity lies the amazing opportunities hidden right under your feet. That's what I want to remind you. And I want to take the statement of Tony Robbins: in moments of decision, destiny is shaped. My dear friends, today's decision is going to shape the destiny of your tomorrow. So I started this business in the year 2014, and I've been helping hundreds and thousands of people around the world, including the United States, where people have taken up this business as their journey towards their entrepreneurship. And I've seen lives transforming, and we are very shortly going to witness lots and lots of such amazing success stories of lovely people from the United States. Once again, this is Premkumar, Black Diamond Ambassador, signing off. Thank you very much for listening to me. Over to the host of this event, Mr. Praveen. Thank you very much, Praveen ji, for being kind enough for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much for your wonderful presentation. And today we are very lucky to present to your great presentation. And as you said, we have two people who have already been using this wonderful product. I may also doing good in business also. And I would like to invite few people here. We have Mr. Tej Raj, who started this business in the United States. Mr. Tejrai, are you there? I've just unmuted you. Tejji? One second. Yeah, Tejrai. Yes. Namaste. Yeah, I've unmuted you. Yeah. No, I'm not able to hear. One second. Yeah, good. Now you are audible. Yeah.
नमस्ते सभी लोगों को माय नेम इज तेज राय फ्रॉम न्यूयॉर्क और मैं नेपाली में बात करना चाह रहा हूँ क्योंकि मेरा टीम बहुत अभी नेपाल से यूएस में काम कर रहा है सो यहाँ जति पनि हाम्रो नेपाली दाजुभाइहरू हुनुहुन्छ उहाँलाई मेरो तर्फबाट नमस्कार र स्वागत छ यहाँ र यो एउटा यस्तो प्रकारको बिजनेस छ जहाँ तपाईले आफ्नो हेल्थलाई पनि राम्रो बनाएर आफ्नो हेल्थलाई सपोर्ट गरेर आफ्नो गरेको काम जति पनि तपाईँ काम गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ त्यो काम सँगसँगै पार्ट टाइममा तपाईले चाहिँ यसलाई लिएर जान सक्नुहुन्छ जसले गर्दा तपाईको एउटा हेल्थ पनि राम्रो हुन सक्छ र तपाईको चाहिँ एउटा इन्कमको पनि तपाईँ ठुलो सपोर्ट हुन सक्छ र मैले यो बिजनेस चाहिँ नेपालमा नै सुरु गरेको थिएँ र युएसमा आइसकेपछि पनि मैले गइरहेको छु र यसलाई अहिले चाहिँ मैले लगभग फुल टाइममै यसो गरिरहेको छु र राम्रो इन्कम भइरहेको छ त्यसले गर्दाखेरि म यहाँ जति पनि नेपाली दाजुभाइहरू अहिले यहाँ उपस्थित हुनुभएको छ जसले सुन्दै हुनुहुन्छ उहाँलाई चाहिँ म यसमा लाग्नको लागि र यसमा चाहिँ राम्रोसँग बुझेर यसमा हामी अगाडि बढ्न सक्छौँ भन्न चाहन्छु यही भन्दै म मेरो 2 शब्द टुङ्गाउँछु थ्याङ्क यू सर थ्याङ्क यू फर give me opportunity to share my experience. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Tejji. Thank you very much. Friends, this was Mr. Tej Rai, all the way from United States, and he's been doing business in United States. And moving ahead, I have one more friend here, distributor who started this business, Mr. A.M. Noel. Sir, I've just been on spotlight and I've unmuted you. Please do share your experience, sir. Welcome.
Thank you. Vanakkam, namaste, namaskar, and whatever other 19 languages that you all speak. It's an honor and a privilege to be here. I think I got started about two and a half weeks ago, and I got ordered my product, and within four days I got it. Got about 8 bottles, and as I said, earlier, I'm a person who makes a lot of mistakes, and because I don't pay attention to details, and when I got the bottles, I opened up the bottle and I didn't read it properly. It said 20 ml that I was supposed to take, and I read it as 200 ml. And so I opened the bottle and drank the first day about almost a quarter of the bottle. There's the bottle right here. And that very day, because of this pandemic and so on, I've been watching the news, watching it, everything that was going on. But for the first time, I had my memory come back, because normally if you go and take any medication or anything like that from the doctors, you are in trouble if you take a quarter of the aspirins or whatever medication. Whereas this being a product that is food-based and fruit-based, it kept me a little bit overnight. I couldn't sleep that much, but it really improved my entire system pretty fast. I'm a heart patient, and at the same time, I've got other challenges because of that. I've got a stent put in my heart 2 years ago, and now I'm able to function. I used to get about 8 to 9 hours, and now I'm able to function with about 4 hours of sleep and be alert. I mean, I'm standing up all day, and I don't have to sit. I mean, obviously the thing works. And for those of you who are coming newly, my invitation is look at it, try it first, and you're going to experience it. Once you experience it, the rest is history. And thank you for giving me this opportunity, Mr. Prem, sir, and the entire group of Industry World. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you so much, Mr. Noel. Thank you for wonderful sharing. And friends, moving ahead, we have one experienced doctor here who herself is a testimony for the product and as well as doing this business very successfully. I would like to invite Dr. Titi Sally. Ma'am, you're unmuted and you can go ahead.
Wes, good morning.
Good morning.
So,
It's evening for us.
I'm a doctoral prepared nurse. I just want to clarify. I don't want anyone to think doctoral prepared nurse, and I'm pursuing my PhD in nursing education. And I'm a nurse entrepreneur as well. I teach nursing and I practice nursing. And so anyway, so tuned to the healthcare profession. So I came to know about this Ayurveda from my upline, Mr. Enrique Martinez. So he talked about this. Of course, when you're in the healthcare field, you don't want to take it lightly. And I'm someone who have multiple cardiac diseases and diabetes, gut GI problems, acid reflux, and maybe a bunch of issues. Like I get nausea and vomiting if I eat food because I had a lot of health issues. I don't want to bore you by all this medical terminology, but at the end of the day, I could not eat any sort of food. And I have breathing issues that I had to use 4 kilos of multiple nebulizers, all these things. And that's how when I was sharing my health conditions with my friend, I thought, what I did is like anybody else, I went and looked it up, because I was kind of hesitant to Ayurveda, and I looked it up, and when I looked at the ingredients, it was like, all the things are like memory cancer, it helps with the neurodegenerative diseases, and it cut down the nausea, vomiting, and also it takes care of the bronchial when I look at the key ingredients. I really went to the research articles, looked at the key ingredients, and evidence-based data supports that relief for bronchial asthma, nausea, vomiting, all the issues I have. And plus, one of the, I don't know how to say these Ayurvedic long names. I'm still working on it, that's why I'm not mentioning those. But the basic fundamental piece of it, of one of the ingredients, help for the even the diabetic. I know it's not published, but in fact, it does control the diabetes too, but it's not the primary one because it has got fruit, so it could counteract this. Still, there's only 4 grams of sugar in there. There's only 4 grams of sugar when I looked at it, even though because of the fruits, I was worried. And even my friend, Mr. Premkumar, said, hey, you be careful. Let me send you out the eye coffee, and you wait, don't take this eye pulse until you get the eye coffee. You know what? I have to confess, I lied to him. I started taking it before, because when I noticed 4 grams, I started taking it. And I lied to him. I said, okay, I'll wait for it. But by the time the eye coffee came, my breathing issue is gone. I stopped taking breathing treatments. I started eating food. I stopped my Nexium. I stopped my Zofran, Rogalan, all kinds of nausea-only medications, and I started eating. And my blood sugar was never went up. And by the time I got this eye coffee shipped out, my blood sugar was fixed. And it's perfect now. I don't have, I'm taking only long-acting insulin, and very rarely, maybe once a day, I may take that short-acting, but that's it. Before I used to take 4 times a day insulin. And long story short, it started giving me amazing results within a couple of weeks. Within a couple of weeks, people started telling me, hey, why you're not coughing? Because I could not speak without coughing. And you're hearing me speaking, right? And I'm giving 5 hours of lecture without a cough. And all my family and friends and everybody started asking me, why am I not coughing? And even Mr. Vinod Balakrishnan, who was a big support for me, who kind of helped me out to bring this, even though my friend introduced me, he was the one who really helped me to start the business point of view. He sent me one of the link for this VOP, and I sat through it, and I heard it, and then now I'm into the business for it, and I have almost 10 people either side of me, on my right side and left side, 10 people either side of me, and I'm going to start 250. I know 500 is a struggle, but, but I'm working. I don't know, it's dreading because of the, the requirements for it, but it is possible. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gigi Sally. Thank you so much for your great experience sharing. Thank you. And moving ahead, friends, we have one more lady from United States who has been doing this business. I'm just putting on spotlight. Ma'am Angela Lima, are you there? Can you start your video? One second, I'll just ask her to start her video. Ma'am, I've just unmuted you. Angela
Hello?
Lima? Yeah, hi.
Yes.
How
Well, I think I messed up something on my screen here, but I hope you can hear me.
Okay, definitely we are hearing you. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, the other day also I gave almost the same testimony as Dr. Gidi, where I have this allergy problem, environmental allergy, whether it's cooking, perfume, or pollen, or anything can trigger a cough. So that has reduced quite a bit, and my parents also tell me that every time I speak to them in India, they tell me, you're not coughing this time. So it's because of the Ayurveda, I think, and that is true. And then the other thing I wanted to, I'm really happy about is that my bad ankle, which gives me problems, every time I groom a dog, because I'm a dog groomer, and especially when it's a big dog, it takes hours to groom them. So my ankle starts hurting. But every time I would have to take Advil to get rid of the pain. But ever since I started on this product, I haven't had to take Advil, and I'm very happy about that. And I can walk more without any pain, because by the time it's time to take the dogs out, it's like the pain is gone. So that's my testimony. And I also want to thank Mr. Noel for your testimony, because, that was very encouraging, because I can tell my friend who has the same problem about the stent. Yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot. this
Hope,
time.
hope next time we would definitely see you through video along with the sharing.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was trying to get. Now I said the co-host has asked you to start your video.
Yes, yeah.
And later start next time.
Sure, definitely. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your experience sharing. Thank you very much. And friends, moving ahead, we have one more. We have a business testimonial now, and who is successfully doing business in India. And I'm just putting on spotlight to Mr. Vinod Balakrishnan, all the way from God's own country, Kerala. Vinodji, I just unmuted you. Please.
Yeah, good evening, my friends and viewers, and good morning, my friends and viewers. So myself, Vinod Balakrishnan, basically from India, southern part of India, from southern country. I started this business almost 5 years back. One of my very close friends, Mr. Manoj Madhavan, he introduced me into this business. And before coming to his business, I was doing my own business. Even though my father was a central government employee, and he was always telling me, Dr. Vikame, you have to get a good job. But I was never attracted a job, and I was doing all my business. But when I came to know about this business, and when he was explaining in Cafe Coffee Day, I was very much excited. Actually, I could not sleep that night. That much excited I was having about this opportunity. I came to know about this opportunity. I started telling to my people, as usual, many people rejected. People were not ready to listen to me, and I was keep on talking to many people, and finally, some people started buying the product. And some people started buying the product, and some good testimonies started coming. So automatically, I also got a strong belief about the product, and gradually I could expand my network through, all over India as well, now in US too. My dear friends, what I personally felt about this business opportunity, it is an opportunity where we can expand globally. And it is one of the amazing opportunity which I felt. And the second main part was about this product. Many people, see, in the last 5 years, I can say many people got tremendous results about the product. So different experiences, and that is really attracting me. What I feel is there are lakhs and lakhs of millions and millions of hospitals across the world. People are suffering literally. So we are approaching with a new technology, advanced Ayurveda, the holistic technology, and this through this holistic technology, definitely we can conquer the world. And that was a major point which was attracting me. And now I believe that a lot of people are looking for an opportunity. Because especially we know that in Corona, this season has really affected. The last IMF report also saying so many things about the coming diseases. Minimum 5 years time. So take minimum 5 years time to survive means for also in these particular challenges. So here opportunities and need for a normal person also, and a lot of people have completed their job also. They are also looking for completed their education. They are all looking for a right opportunity. This particular system definitely give a real life and real dreams we can see about it. Now actually I started living to buy a house in Bangalore in US too with minimum $10 lakh. Now I also got a dream. It is it will happen. Almost I'm nearing to $2 lakh in Indian in US terms. In Indian team, almost reaching almost 1 crore in Indian terms. And the last when company has published it, in my part I was one of the top achievers in this organization. My friends, I would like to say it's a great opportunity with a global platform with an advanced technology. You can share to anyone about this opportunity, right? Because this product, everybody needs the product. It's a need-based, and definitely once they started taking the product, they will start saying about it. So product to others, and definitely you'll get a very good experience, and people will share to others, and those also will be getting a very good experience, and through that way you can develop your business. And on this great occasion, I would like to thank my buddy, my great friend, and my very close friend, Mr. Manoj Madhavan. He's my buddy, he's my mentor who transferred me into this business, and very much thankful to him. And moreover, my beloved client, Dr. M. Shamshin, he's also with me. And my friends, thank you so much, Mr. Praveen, for doing this wonderful presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vinod Balakrishnan. Thank you so much for your sharing. And friends, finally you would be listening to our US country US operations country head actually at the end of this program. Before that, we have one black diamond ambassador of Indus Viva, who is all the way from Assam, and I just put it on put the spotlight and just unmuted him. Mr. Rudresh Satyendra, please, you go ahead.
Thank you, Praveen sir. Good morning, all. My name is Rudresh. I was working as an assistant scientist. Accidentally, I got into this business actually 14 years back. Now I settled, incidentally in this business, and I'm doing very well. The beauty of this business is, first of all, I would like to tell you that about our products. See, the products are with the purpose and very result-oriented products. So I used these products and I got a good result. I was having a piles problem, then it got cured naturally, and my mom is very happy with the eye coffee, and so all my in my family all are using our industrial products. That's good, and as of now I earned more than 3 crores 65 lakh in this business, and literally an ordinary man, I become an extraordinary, in this concept actually, and I'm leading a celebrity life and having this income with this pandemic also. No, I haven't shaken anything because of this concept, and it's very easy and great business. And for all you people, I will say only one thing, that now the US market is empty, and you encash that, and so coming days definitely it is ours, and I wish you all the best, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Rudresh. Thank you very much for your experience sharing, wonderful experience sharing. And finally, my dear friends, we have our US operations head, Mr. Imdadullah Sharif Ji. I'm just putting him on spotlight. Yes, Sharif sir, I unmuted you. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, Triji. Very good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Please unmute yourself, Sharif.
Sir, audio.
Please unmute yourself.
You're not audible.
Sharif, we are unable to hear you.
Sharif, sir,
Yeah.
now it's
No, Sharif, we can't hear you. Kindly unmute yourself.
there was some issue with the.
Now it's fine. Now it's fine. Perfect. Perfect.
Good
Good morning, Sharif. Very good morning.
Morning. So very excited to see you all on a Monday morning. And as all of you know that in India, in Bangalore especially, we are preparing for another lockdown effective from tomorrow. But the spirits are high, and even in the worst lockdown times, our leaders here in India as well as in US have done a great job. Like I was sharing with some of you in the previous week, Indus Viva as a company during this tough time, during this pandemic, every leader of Indus Viva has done a tremendous job across the globe, and we have done tremendous sales in the previous weeks and previous months during this lockdown, and all the leaders have taken to the digital technology and taken their business to the next level. It's amazing. And also in the US, like I was telling you, people have gone to the level of selling more than 100 bottles in a month and taking this business to new heights. We are seeing every week a lot of new star 250, star 500s coming up, and hopefully in the next weeks we will see more star 1000s also achieving this great rank. So today I would like to share with you very, very specifically two things. Okay, most of you are present here to know how you can start your business in USA. At the same time, those people who are listening to me from USA, how you can start your business in India. Okay, this is a unique opportunity what Indus Viva has provided to each and every one of you, because in Indus Viva we always believe doing things a little bit better than what others are doing. So sitting in India, you can start your business in USA. Sitting in USA, you can start doing this business in India. You can start off with products, then you can also start presenting the opportunity. Use the digital platform, social media. Today, without social media, I think most of us cannot live. And especially if we are in this network marketing professions, digital media has become a part and parcel of our, day-to-day lives. And social media is helping us to grow our business and take our business to the next level. So Indus Viva has come up with very unique store link option. So you can portray your product, showcase your product, iWave. Mr. Pravinji is going to, send you some videos here in the chat box, and also some tutorial videos. You can download that and you can save it and keep it, which will be a step-by-step guide for you to see how you can use the store link and how you can place orders from India to USA, USA to India, which will help you take this business to the next level. Those of us who have used this tool in the last 1 week have utilized it very effectively, and we have seen a lot of orders from India happening to USA and from USA happening to India. Here, all of you who have your friend and relatives in the US at this situation where they need immunity, you can generate a store link from your virtual office, share the store link along with a short video of iWave, what Pravinji has posted in the chat box. You can download that, and people who visit your social media or your WhatsApp status, they'll be able to see the video and they will be able to click the store link, and if they want to purchase your product, they can click and they can purchase. They will make a payment directly from their credit card. Product will be directly shipped from USA to them. PV will be generated for you, invoice will be generated for you. At the same time, a retail profit of $50 for purchase of 4 bottles will be credited to your account. And people in US, you can also share this to on your Facebook profile or on a social media post. So people will directly buy if they are interested to buy, and product will directly get shipped to them, and you will get $50 retail profit. The link what you are going to click, it is going to charge them $300. That is SRP 75 into 4 for the purchases what they make, because they are not at a distributor. Similarly, sponsoring people into India. If you have people who are in India, your friends, your relatives, you can just sponsor them, and they can directly place an order from our virtual office, and they can get the product delivered to their place. Or if you wish, sitting in USA, to place an order for all of them, and they will get the product in India, whatever products is available in India, and similarly in USA, people will get the product iWave delivered to them in USA. So this is a very unique opportunity what Indus Viva has provided, and this is really going to help people to use our wonderful iWave in the US. And mostly from the USA, our iCopy and iPulse, people are actually sending to their parents, their relatives, whoever are staying in India, and it has kickstarted very well. This concept is an edge to take your business to the next level. I know every one of you sitting there can have a possibility to take this business to global level. As we have already told you many times, Indus Viva is also going to expand to Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Myanmar, Burma, and all these countries in the coming days. So to start off, you can start off with US and India, and in the future, other countries also are in the pipeline to take your business to the new level. So that's all for today. I'll keep sharing regular updates with you in the coming VOPs and the coming presentations. Stay tuned. Every single day, we have a Viva orientation program going on. The schedule is already posted on our social media pages, Instagram and Facebook. Click, go to your Facebook and like Indus Viva INC page and also the Instagram page, so that you get regular updates on what exactly is happening with Indus Viva. So take care. Thank you very much. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Sharif sir. There's one question actually from Mr. Yaki is asking about link for enrollment.
Link from enrollment, you can directly log in from your virtual office, and then you can generate a link. At the same time, see, enrollment is also available directly from the website. You can just go there, copy the link manually, and you can just send it across. That is there from a very long time. You just go to the website, indusviva.us, click my account, there enroll button is there. You click the enroll button, and then automatically you can copy the link and send it for people to directly get enrolled with them. So these videos, what I sent you, you can just share it to all of them, so that they start utilizing that videos and promoting it on their social media to get more orders in the coming weeks. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sharif sir. Thank you very much for your sharing. And this was today. It was a great session with all these lovely people. My dear friends, finally, this video, the link will be shared very soon. The video will be shared very soon. You can just download it and you can use it for your business. And as finally, just I want to introduce myself also, because I didn't introduce in the beginning. My My name is Praveen. I'm from Bangalore, doing business across India, and really it's a wonderful experience being Indus Viva, with the education system of Indus Viva, the vibrant Viva, and really we truly are going global. Okay, and I'm a SAFA executive, and very soon planning to become executive chairman of Indus Viva. Thank you so much. I would definitely thank my sponsor, great leader, the mentor, Mr. Premkumar, who has been supporting me always. And finally, thank you so much for being great participants today. And let us wait for the next session. We have every day a regular VOP of US VOP, and throughout the week also, and we have training sessions also to attend, and definitely help everyone to grow in this industry. Thank you